wings. Can you feel it? Sure you can, and you don't even know it. I see it, I'm watching, I'm grokking your human behavior, whether you know it or not. You're drinking your coffee cold, your grills are out and cleaner than your cars, and your flip-flops can be heard across 3 county lines. Suddenly everybody's asking for seats on the patio, Facebook posting like divorced dads that they're just gonna start grilling around 4. Come over, gates open. Abandoning all safety protocol like you suddenly live in a commune, and everyone forgot how to fucking drive. That's right, humans, it's summertime! A time when your seasonal allergies are at a peak and you're only able to ignore them because you're too hot and too horny. It's in your nature, don't be scared, it's part of the cycle. Modern pagans call it the wheel of the year, following the seasons from solstice to solstice. A solstice, by the way, is when the sun is at peak shininess, soaking you with radiation because it loves you, but it is an abusive love, so be cautious whence receiving it. Wear sunscreen, like all the time. Do it now. Nowhere is safe in the solstice. Usually happens between June 20th and 22nd. This year it's June 20th, but there's no math when the White Claws come out. There's no need for a calendar reminder. Fuck your invite. All you have to look for in Chicago is that telltale hobbity banner going up and blocking all means of transit. It's summertime. Time to bust out the sangria and get weird with the neighbors. Yeah, Paul's wife left him and took the kids and shit, but come on, Paul. You didn't come over here to be sad. Have a deviled egg and buck up, dickbag. Pool's open. Shirts off, everybody's got a great butt all of a sudden. The air smells like lemons and hand jobs, and day drinking's gone critical. And you've been celebrating it since the first human left the cave and went, oh, this is fucking great. Summer activities can be sorted like Harry Potter houses. The Ravenclaws are crushing books in the chaise lounges in peace. Hufflepuffs are ripping clouds on the disc golf course and tossing the bee. Your Slytherins are grinding games and clicking the AC up every time it goes down a degree. Just let it cycle! You're wrecking your electric bill, Malfoy. Take off your shirt, you pasty bitch, and live a little. And your Gryffindors are driving you crazy with their constant invites to softball games. And yeah, J.K. Rowling is the Ann Coulter of children's literature, but once you hit up the wizarding world at Universal Studios, watch how fast you forget and freak out seeing Diagon Alley in the real. That's right, humans. The parks are open. Amusement parks, fun fairs, pleasure grounds, Volksprotters, however you slice it. Might be the best thing you humans have done besides mozzarella sticks. Like all things you got going on for yourselves, humans, the amusement park comes from a bunch of other ideas going on that kind of got mashed together, like smartphones, Swiss Army knives, and loaded tots. You love yourself a mashup. Back in the day, you had yourself your traveling or periodic fairs, your exhibitions, and your pleasure gardens. And before you ask about pleasure gardens, no. It was more like a public park, but I like where your head's at. Eyes wide shut party at Paul's, BYO fancy mask. Bartholomew Fair was a good example of the periodic fair. Back in 1133, King Henry I granted the fair to the Priory of St. Bartholomew, and it became the premier cloth sale in the kingdom, which shouldn't sound all that ancient. You never see the artisanal hemp bag crowd on the street on the reg. They only come out when you grill corn, play local live music. It's like summoning a forest wizard or something. Sometimes the old ways are the best ways. So you got the periodic fair, the world exhibitions, because peasants didn't have miles back in the day. You had to bring stuff to people. And then there's the pleasure gardens, which, okay, before you get all horned up, Paul, were literally just open gardens that had concerts and stuff. Basically the backyard of any suburban McMansion minus the drive-in movies and Costco patio furniture. And they were all going for, okay, all right, is there a couple fucking McMansion people out there or something? That wasn't even a dig. That was like, yeah, man, I'll come over. Anyway, you had all that going on for a couple hundred years. The world's oldest operating amusement park, Bakken, is located in Deer Forest north of Copenhagen, Denmark, and it opened in 1583 when a natural spring was discovered, because up until then the water was trash. And well, you know, you've been to Summerfest. You either bring your own water or you take a chance near the Kaibo line, and that is the thrill for the true festhusiast, because the real ride is going to be the dump you're going to take that evening, and your home throne wasn't built for thrills, but at least you didn't have to pay for a flash pass, so grip the sink and rip it, baby. Over the years, entertainers and traveling salesmen tried to pitch up, perform tricks, sell goods to large crowds. As its reputation grew, the park began to upgrade its facilities, attract circuses, and then developed moving rides. And then in 1800s, you got into steam-powered mechanical whimsies like carousels. You upgraded Russian ice slides, which became roller coasters, and the big fucking idea, the Ferris wheel, invented right here in Chicago. Do a shot! And here we are, the summer good time party that I place on the tippity top of the Everest of human ingenuity, the theme park. Where your typical amusement park is a spot for rides and games and questionable fried goods, the theme park is all of that, but with a consistent vibe. Disney's got the lock on cosplay in the carnival, but not too far down the highway is the Sega Genesis to Disney's Super Nintendo, Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure, which I think is irony because Universal in LA has a Super Nintendo world. Is that ironic? I don't care. It's summer. I'm grilling pineapple. Opened July 15, 1964, originally a studio tour, because why watch when you could ride the movie? Fuck your 40X, you can get Jaws right up your ass for some summer thrills. Then 1993, Universal Orlando opened at 735 acres, busting Universal Hollywood's puny 415 acres, so you go big or home, and so big you did go. In 1999, when Universal Islands of Adventure opened, and yeah, that was a lazy-ass segue, grabbing a low day and do another shot. Now, it's not just the movies. You can hang out inside a Dr. Seuss book. You can ride a Marvel comic. And in 2010, have a butterbeer and an actual beer in the wizarding world of Harry Potter. Why choose? You're on vacation. No longer needing the permission of the king to have a good time and relatively clean drinking water. You could strap in and rock the Hulk coaster because it's modern times, humans. Your amusements are professional, and it's only getting better. August 2019. It was announced that Universal is expanding even more into another massive theme park called Universal's Epic Universe, with not one but 5 immersive theme parks in one. Okay, now you can get horny, Paul. Sorry for the delay. There's going to be a Super Nintendo world and a How to Train Your Dragon world, which at first I was like, okay. And then I saw some shots and I was like, okay. More Harry Potter shit, and the central hub is going to be this thing called Celestial Park. It's a garden, bringing it back to the amusement park basics with an astrology theme like the pleasure gardens of old. And the final park, recently announced, June 20th, 2024, the beginning of summer, the Dark Universe. They're taking all the Universal monsters. That's Frankenstein, the Wolfman, Dracula, Bride of Frankenstein, basically everything they fought in Monster Squad, and giving them their own park 24/7. You go in through Darkmoor, in which you'll, quote, encounter the characters and subjects of Frankenstein's experiments within a theme park environment. You'll ride the Curse of the Werewolf coaster, and at the center, Monsters Unchained, which is not an OnlyFans page, but it should be. It is, in fact, a haunted house ride coaster thrill experience where you're going to escape Frankenstein's whole-ass castle. There's a vampire-themed steakhouse. Get it? Fuck you! A monster makeup lab for kids, and a tavern with a flaming windmill outside. And like, I don't know how they managed to make drinking with an incensed pitchfork mob sound fucking rad, but it does! The windmill is on actual fire! The ultimate thrill of being a misunderstood monster and chased by villagers burning down the countryside while avoiding vampires and werewolves, all with access to rides and animatronics. Are you not entertained? Scratch that. Are you not rock hard with excitement for the possibility of summer thrills of careening through a Spirit Halloween on a Roger Corman, Vincent Price, Boris Karloff, Hot Topic goth roller coaster opening next fucking year? That's metal as fuck. Where are my horror kids at? You wanna spelunk into a blacklight activated nightmare where it's Fright Fest, Halloween Horror Nights, and Not Scary Farm all the fucking time? Get hyped! Your prayers and emails have been answered. The latest apex in amusements with thrills, spills, and chills. Humans, I give you a lot of shit. But every now and then you do something fucking great, and it's always around this time of the year because of course you do. Because it's the time of the season. Here comes the sun. It's summertime. The living is easy, and there ain't no cure for the summertime blues because it's a hot town when it's summer in the city, when the weather is high. Time for summer love and have you a blast. School's out for summertime, 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 and oh, the summer nights. I love you. Good night.
Nailed it.